Don't you love that sound? Pop, 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 pop. Welcome everyone to Phil Rider's Diaries. And today you catch me out in the Eden Valley because it's the height of summer, schools have broken up, and every man and his dog are in the Lake District National Park. So as is the way, a lot of the locals head out to the Eden Valley. And that's the Eden Valley right in front of us. We're in the town of Colgate at the moment. And here we go, level crossings. I hate level crossings. You never know if they've just maybe forgotten to put that gate down. You trickle across with the best faith in the world, bang, train. Sorry, forgot to put the gate down. And being summer, we've got a couple of new additions to the bike. The most noticeable is this lovely exhaust. Hang on. Pop you bastard. Alright. Yeah, bugger. It's amazing how much you miss that centre hazard line when it's not there. You know you shouldn't be on the other side of the road, but when do you know that you're not on the other side of the road? Well, when you're over halfway, of course, but by then you find it's too late. Well, at least I do. So yeah, anyway, Eden Valley, fruity exhausts. And that's what I guess I'm going to talk about today. It's going to be race pipes. There seems to be a lot of press interest at the moment, all about race pipes. Actually no, that's wrong. All about looking out for the biker. The race pipes, that's something that we do to kind of improve our footprint on the road, so to speak. Now, there's a rather tenuous link. Hang on. Oh, I love it. There is a rather tenuous link that says race pipes save lives. Well, you know what, I'm not so sure about that. They might do, you know. If someone hears a fruity exhaust, they look up, they see a biker, they don't pull out, then I guess, yeah, okay, it saved a life. Or at least some kind of injury. At the very least, a painful insurance claim, which is painful enough on its own. But really, bikers put race pipes on because they look good and they sound good, and it can stop right there as far as I'm concerned. You might get another couple of BHP right at the top end if you get it race tuned and you get it on a rolling road, and you've got a performance air filter. On some bikes on a 1200 you might get as much as 10 or 12 brake horsepower extra, but on a 1200 maybe you've got 120 to start with, so the last thing you need is probably more power. No, it's purely because they look good and sound good, that's it. Unfortunately, all the lobbyists will say, oh, it's too noisy, you're ruining our quality of life. Well, if someone pulls out on me, they've ruined my quality of life, I can tell you. So, for the summer, the race pipe stays on. And if old Bill wants to pull me over and give me a fine for it, then, I'll argue my case. And I'll give my reasons for and against. And then when all that's fallen on deaf ears, I'll get my ticket and pay for it and probably put the standard can back on. Right, he's got to turn in right, is he? No, lovely. So yeah, race pipes, we kind of like them. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me corner better. Well, it's another thing I'd like to improve about me riding, and it's something that unfortunately hasn't got better as the summer's gone on. We'll come to a corner, we'll look at it, we know what to do, and we just pussy around it. And this unfortunately is due to 12 years of riding in and out of London. We didn't get corners unless it was on a roundabout. So this whole slowing fast out, I'll take extremely literally. Other new addition to the bike is a seat hump, just for aesthetic reasons. And apart from the fact the VFR is a lovely looking bike to start with, I mean it really, really is. And the seat hump just kind of gives a little nod towards its NR 750 styling and its RC30 history. You know, it's got a pretty good bloodline as far as bikes go, as far as I'm concerned. And the final new addition is I took the rather drastic step of getting a new motorcycle helmet. The one that I had was a nitro carbon. It was very light, it was well priced, but after using it for maybe 6 months, the vents weren't particularly impressive. The double D string strap I really didn't like at all. It was noisy, and although I didn't need a new lid, I wanted to see if I could get a better recording as well with a new lid. Maybe it's just the shape of the crash helmet that cause that rather nasty resonant boominess, or even boomy resonance. And so I looked online, because I've got an extra small sized head, which means I get the lion's share of cheap lids. Nobody else has got an extra small lid. Oh well, come on, look at that. I'm sure I'm the only person in the whole country who has got an extra small sized head, because there are thousands of them out there, all at ridiculously cheap knockdown prices, because no bugger can sell them. Amazon were doing an offer, 80% off Bell crash helmets, £300 down to 58 or whatever it was. I said okay, I'll go for one of those. And unfortunately, as soon as it came through, it was cheap ass shit from Chop Socky land, and I wouldn't put my head inside that. But it got me into thinking, okay, new lid, what do you want? And I was always a fan of the modular lids. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be a fan of a modular lid if I had a front-on impact. This plastic chin guard doesn't fool anybody. But they do have these rather cool drop-down sun visors, and it's got a proper ratchet belt buckle style chin strap. And I've used Laser before, and I've been a big fan of their, even though they're budget priced. I know that Laser lids fit me. And so I got this on eBay for 50 quid. And it has been rather good. And I guess the lesson learnt is, it's too good to be true, it probably is, and stick with what you know. So this seems to be my lid of choice for now. So then they've got to come into the village of Moorland, which is very, very pretty. I'm a big fan of Moorland. When I first moved to the Eden Valley, try to find a property here, you haven't got a chance. Not only were they out of our price range, nobody was selling. Nobody wants to move from here, it seems. And I must say, I don't blame them. Very pretty indeed. So I think that's where I'm going to leave you. Across the Eden Valley, from Coolgate to Moorland. Take care everyone, and I'll speak to you all soon. Oh, someone's selling.